Hello, everybody.
Oh shit, you got Glide?
Yes, I did.
I didn't even know that until you showed it off.
Yeah, I actually maxed out all of my forms except for Final Form.
Still gotta work on that?
I'm actually only one level away from maxing out Final Form.
So, are you technically like low-key Peter Pan right now? Or are you more like Knuckles?
Well, I can't Knuckles.
Definitely Knuckles?
Yeah, because I can't exactly,
well, that's why I said low-key Peter Pan, not...
Well, yeah, I can't ascend exactly.
Yeah.
Once I start gliding.
Yeah, so low-key Peter Pan.
Okay, so some things I forgot to mention about Final Form. I mean, I did say that it levels up by killing nobodies. Also, you cannot go anti when you try to transform into Final Form.
Oh, that's the only one that's anti-free?
Not only that, but while successfully transforming into all your other forms, like increases the chances of you going anti the next time. When you transform into Final Form, it decreases the chances you're gonna go anti when you activate any other form.
So if you take one step towards becoming anti by going into Valor Form, Final Form sets you back one step going anti next time.
Yes.
So it's your reset. Well, not your reset, but your decrease meter.
Yeah. So
basically, Final is the bee's knees.
Yeah, but the only thing is the gauges, they drain super fast.
Ah. Well.
Yeah, that's the only thing. So, while you're leveling it up, I suggest you equip Form Boost, which you get from leveling up Final Form, and you also equipped Oathkeeper.
What Keyblade are you using right now, actually?
Oathkeeper, because I was farming Final Form.
Oh.
All right, and I also, I leveled up again, and Sora got Defender. By the way, if anyone hears dogs barking in the background, I can't control that, and I apologize for that. Anyway, you may be wondering, what are we doing back in Olympus Coliseum? We have some unfinished business here.
With whom?
Remember that absent silhouette?
Oh, are we finally going to start going for those?
Yep. I would have gone for them sooner. But I was kind of afraid of doing it without second chance.
And Glide?
Well, Glide you need for Marluxia. Or it's really helpful against Marluxia.
Oh, okay.
What?
I had a thought.
Yes?
You can't really play this game at level 1.
Yes, you can. People have done level 1 critical mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and be in it, and be in every boss.
Wow, okay, never mind, I take that back. Wait, you can lock your XP?
Yes.
How?
But with the XP 0 talent, remember?
Oh, right, but...
Ability? It was in Kingdom Hearts 1, too.
But do you get it at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. Alright, never mind, I take that all back. I gotta say, people who can beat video games without leveling up their character, and, basically, especially I assume if they don't get hit at all, you gotta be some otherworldly kind of person.
Well, it takes practice.
You can't be human to do that.
Well,
I wouldn't want to do that.
People have done it, and I would not have the patience to do that, and I personally don't want to frustrate myself to purposely handicap myself because I'm I don't really...
And most people don't do that anyway.
I don't really find that fun. Okay, there's our target.
I told you that at Dark Souls, they did a run where they beat the game by having the people who are watching the live stream type in the commands for the character.
Oh, dear God.
And they beat the game. That's crazy.
That is crazy indeed. Okay, we got all the treasures in this world, but we're missing some puzzle pieces that we can get now because we got high jump and all of that. And we can get the other ones because we got glide now.
Woo.
But first...
who cares?
Yeah, fuck this thing. No, let's check it out.
Hey, this place is familiar.
It's where we fought Zexion in Chain of Memories.
Oh.
Only now instead of playing as Riku or playing as Sora. And honestly, he's the hardest boss in Chain of Memories, in my opinion.
Well, you did die to him a couple times.
He was just very frustrating with all the card mechanics bullshit. But he's gonna play differently now that,
So, it's not
there are no
him
cards.
you're fighting, it's like a memory of him that you're fighting,
yes.
right?
Oh, wait, Goofy's trapped, that's right. So, what he's gonna do is he's gonna trap your friends in books. And once he traps both your friends in books, he's then gonna trap you into a book, and then you're gonna go into Book World, as I like to call it.
Can you hurt him in Book World, or the whole point of Book World is to get out of Book World?
The point of Book World is to get out of Book World.
Ah.
As you're about to see.
How do you get out of Book World?
Well, there's a couple ways.
Wow,
One,
so this is what books feel like.
yes.
Huh. So, am I doing them a favor by reading them, or am I, you know...
See, I just dispelled it now.
Hurting them by reading them? You know, I gotta say, I thought his health bar was gonna be a lot higher.
Well, his data form is going to be a lot harder.
Oh my god, there's a data form?
Well, yeah, remember I told you the data organization
god
fights.
Damn it.
For all of them. And the bad part of going into, okay, I'm going to revert. Oh!
Wait, what?
Those 3 spots you saw, you gotta get into the one, into the blue circle with the white one. Otherwise, if you don't get that circle, then you're gonna get hit by a bunch of meteors, and
it's gonna hurt?
Yep. Oh, damn it.
Come on, he's almost dead. I gotta say, though, I thought this fight was gonna be a lot more challenging initially.
Well, wait for the data. Whoop! Yep, so my advice, stay in the middle and get ready to hit that quick run button.
Oh, I saw what it was. It's a blue circle with a white outline near the edge.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
okay.
That's what you gotta aim for.
Good job, Andrew. And he's dead.
Ooh, right in the balls. And I got an item slot.
I don't really think you hit him in the balls, but okay.
I think I shoved the candy cane right into his ball sack.
You know what? This book's boring. I don't want to read it anymore.
Fuck reading.
So, is all you get from that the reward for beating him? Oh, and this.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
And that.
Huh. Okay, so now that you've beaten the absent silhouette, you cannot fight him again.
I can fight his data.
I meant the absent silhouette specifically.
No, he's done for.
Okay, interesting.
Are there any puzzle pieces in here? Probably not. We should probably go back, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat the other 4 silhouettes, and along the way we're gonna look for treasure.
Okay, and puzzle pieces.
But yeah, and puzzle pieces, yes.
Okay.
Mostly puzzle pieces because
you got most of the treasure.
Yeah.
Now I have a question.
Yes.
What do you think about a game where you can go back and just beat the bosses or the last boss of the game endlessly?
Like this game?
Well, you can beat the last boss of this game endlessly, but you cannot beat the other bosses again and again. You would have to play the game over and fight them. So do you prefer a system where from the menu or from something in-game you just fight all the bosses over again, or would you prefer to feel the whole journey and build up to the boss fights?
I think it depends on the boss fight. Like boss fights like the Hydra, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, playing through the story again to get up to that point.
Okay, because like...
But then, like, you know, fights like the organization members and stuff, like, I do prefer I prefer the ability to fight them over and over again, which you do unlock, because in order to get the data battles, we remember the Cavern of Remembrance in Hollow Bastion, that big platformer gauntlet that I didn't do.
Yeah, the jumping one.
Yeah, that's once you complete that, that's then you gain access to a room where you can fight all the data versions of all the organization members that you have beaten. So now that we beat Zexion, we can fight his data version once we get to once we get to that room.
Okay.
But we actually cannot unlock Xemnas until we beat the game. Until we beat the game.
Okay. But then, can you keep fighting those data battles over and over again?
Yes, and it gives you a reward each time.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're all harder than Sephiroth, but they have nice rewards.
That's cool. Cause like I'm sure you understand the feeling where it's like, you play a game, you beat it, but none of the bosses are repeatable. Like in order to play the game again, or in order to fight any of the bosses specifically, you would have to play the game again. So like Ocarina of Time, one thing that they changed, and it really only works for Ocarina of Time, I feel, because there's only like 10 bosses. But one of the things they changed when they brought it to 3DS is they made it so that you can go fight all the bosses again. From I think his bedroom in Kokiri Village. So you don't have to play the game again to fight the bosses. You just, fight whoever you want,
Oh.
And that's a welcome change in my opinion. Because, you don't have to, if you wanted to fight them again, you don't have to rebeat it. But, of course, you can always fight Ganondorf again, over and over and over again. Well, Ganondorf and Ganon. Over and over and over again. But I feel like that's a good mechanic for an adventure game. Well, would you classify Kingdom Hearts as an adventure or an RPG?
Both.
An RPG adventure?
Yeah.
Because I classify it more as an adventure game simply because aside from customizing his fighting style, there's not that much more you can do with Sora. Well, his fighting style and his items. Mm-hmm. I consider an RPG if you make dialogue choices that are meaningful or change the direction of the game. I consider it an RPG if you customize the appearance of your character beyond his outfit. So his hair, maybe his, this is going to sound weird, but his skin color, I guess. Or his race, depending on what the game is. So I feel like an adventure game like this should have repeatable bosses. And an RPG should not.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, you could repeat, like, the Colosseum battles, like with Ice Titan and Sephiroth, and...
But that's not all the bosses. That's just some of the bosses.
Yeah, not all of them. And I don't think the pieces are in... Oh, all right. There it is.
There you go. Oh, it was behind the pole.
Yep.
Oh, so you completely missed it.
Well, I didn't know. Oh, Goofy. What'd you learn? Damage control. Not bad. But not enough app. Okay. And with that, let's go to the journal.
Oh, you want to do the puzzle pieces now? Not...
Yeah,
not at the end? When you collect them all? Or collect all the ones that you intend to collect?
Yeah. Well, at the end of each episode, we'll do the puzzle.
Yep, that's about right. He looks like a chick.
Who?
The book guy.
Zexion?
Yeah, he kind of in that specific picture, he looks female.
Yeah. Well,
like, if I didn't hear his voice, I would think, oh, that is a woman. I think that's it. Like, someone's head is gonna go there.
I'm just trying to see for myself.
Oh,
jeez.
Here we go. Something's coming up. Something's making the sense. Nah, I don't think he goes there. He probably goes up there or on the left. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get more puzzle pieces.
Yes, we will. Oh, we got new Ansem reports. Oh, we got 2.
By the way, someone on my Instagram asked me to do villain laughs. So I don't know if I should.
Villain laughs on what?
On my Instagram. They don't know that I'm a Dynamite Bro, but on my Instagram they're like, "Hey, can you do more villain laughs?" And the profile was like Joker laughs, and it was like just a bunch of pictures of the Joker. So I'm like, "Huh, I have a fan of sorts."
So then, why don't you do it?
I don't want to disappoint, so I'll do it eventually.
Oh, okay. It appears that I have been too distracted by the behavior of Xehanort and his cohorts and by the events occurring in their vicinity. My friends' struggle to protect the realm of light from the threat of Heartless is now over, with Xehanort's Heartless, going by the name Ansem, Seeker of the Penis, defeated at last. The other wielder of the Keyblade, this hero traveled from world to world, sealing up keyholes, laying Heartless low.
Can you
That's me!
Yeah.
That's
Can you imagine Sora going like, he's talking about me? What else does he say? And this kid was also considered an asshole. Hey, wait a minute.
He was considered a little bitch. Anyway, meanwhile, the king who had dived into the realm of darkness worked with the Keyblade-wielding hero to close the door to Kingdom Hearts from the realms of both darkness and light, thus holding off the threat of tremendous darkness, otherwise known as Tentacle Hentai. But there are still a great number of Heartless afoot, and Organization 13 and the Nobodies continue to be active in the shadows. Indeed, the world is still a very dangerous place. We must find a way to do battle with these enemies. Thus I will both make amends and have my revenge. It is for this reason I have infiltrated Castle Oblivion. It consists of 13 floors above, 12 floors below ground, with the contents of its white rooms, transforming in response to visitors' memories. Organization 13 was conducting experiments on memory here. The subject in these experiments, a girl named Manamane, appeared to possess extremely unusual abilities. Were they attempting to derive something from these powers? Refusing to be distracted by Organization 13, I had returned to my own secret research when a new visitor appeared at the castle today. It was Sora, the Keyblade-wielding hero who had defeated Ansem and his companions. Yay! Deep underground, the stench of darkness arose. Smells like Mondays. All the players are coming together, it would seem.
You know, I just had a thought. Castle Oblivion transforms the rooms in accordance to the memories of the visitor, but weren't all the nobodies there visitors, or because they had no true memories or hearts, the castle didn't transform the rooms according to them? Or plot? Or is it just plot?
I don't know. I don't know, Jason. I don't
because
know.
If the castle itself is transferring memory rooms into the memories of the visitors, then I feel like you know, it should have done something to the Organization 13 members, because technically speaking, they're not without memories; they're just without hearts. So
they are without memories. When they first become nobodies, yes.
Yeah, but like some of them had memories at that point. So I feel like, you know, someone should have thought more carefully about that.
Well, next time on Dynamite Bros, we're gonna get more absent silhouettes.